Dawn, this is a gift that was given to me many years ago by an ancient gypsy lady. And in order to learn my craft, I had to pledge myself to purity, which merely means I can't sell them or use them for my own selfish delights. So I accepted the terms with one condition. I'm only going to make them for beautiful ladies. So don't send me any ugly girls, okay? First step, we fold it over about 1.5 inches and crease it on the chin. Very important. Gets the body oils involved. Plus, that's my DNA in case they want to check for authenticity. It'll be a genuine Tommy-made rose. Next, we wrap it around these 2 fingers, kind of a scissors grip. You're such a petite little thing, Dawn. If you start making your own roses, you'll probably have to use 3 fingers instead of just 2. Otherwise, the bud won't be big enough. Because that's what we're doing now, is forming the bud. A little twist of the wrist, the bud is formed. All's right with the world, and it's all in the wrist from here on. We wind them down nice and tight until we get down about halfway. And this brings me to my favorite part of this entire operation. I lift up the bottom of the skirt. But you'll notice I'm careful not to peer underneath because every gentleman knows that's impolite, and in my case, it could be disastrous. If I start thinking impure thoughts, no more gift. Now, as you might guess, Alice has heard the story a number of times, so if she kind of nods off, it's not because the story isn't great, it's just that she knows what's coming next, much like the late Liz Taylor on a honeymoon. But I can't help Liz. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, next we get the petticoat out of the way. There's a term you don't hear much anymore unless you're a square dancer. You're not a square dancer, are you? I'm not either, Dawn. Anyway, we get the petticoat out of the way, and then we crease this in half, and going back to where we left off, we gather all of our resources, and continuing in the same direction, we complete the stem. Almost finished, but it's these little final touches, the little nuances that separate the true artists from the also-rans. Just like in every profession, it's the little things that get the good results. For example, a leaf, it's a small thing. I want it to be perfectly formed, much like you recipients, if I may be so bold. I aim it toward the heavens to catch the morning dew, a little poetic thing I picked up in Ireland. And now the coup de grace. When I forgot this little part here. We're talking about the little things here. The success in life is a series of small things done well. So I think it's very important to do this properly. So now we're ready for this, the finale here. We've formed the bud. Now we're ready to close everything up. You remember in biology class, the stamen and the pistil. Remember those rascals? You know what they do. Don't worry, we ain't gonna let them do it. We found them like coat hangers in a dark closet late at night. They'll run amok if you leave them alone. So we're gonna separate them. Finger here, a thumb there, quarter turn in a counterclockwise direction. And there you have it, my proud beauty, the culmination of the rose maker's art. White for purity. They're like snowflakes, no two exactly alike. And if you don't give it too much water, it lasts a lifetime. For some, a simple bar napkin. But for you, Dawn, the beginning of a bouquet. This bud's for you.
Excellent, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou. You inspired me to greatness beyond the norm.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much.
Give a big kiss, Dawn. Oh no, here's Alice.